I need to talk to y'all about what happened here in Asheville, North Carolina after the hurricane, and today is the day I need to do it. We're in a supposed climate haven on a hill in Appalachia, Western North Carolina, but we were hit with a 300,000 year flood, and our rivers crested in ways none of us imagined were possible. After the hurricane, most of us found ourselves without water running through our pipes, without electricity, without cell phone signal, without internet, without roads that we could drive on, and without stores. Literally all we had were the people around us. What happened next was one of the most human things I've ever experienced. People came together. Our neighborhood immediately mobilized, made a map of all the houses in the neighborhood, checked on everyone, made sure they were okay, redistributed resources so that everyone had access to enough food and water, including things like generators. Young neighbors who didn't have great need had a portable generator, and an older neighbor who needed it for oxygen didn't have one. That generator immediately moved. There were a boatload of children at my house. We were taking care of everybody's kids, and we had a generator that stopped working when we learned that it was not repairable. Within 10 minutes, our neighbors had identified a generator for us, gotten a truck to drive it over, gas cans full of gas, and people to lift it. And then a retired teacher showed up at my house and said, "Hey, I'm here to watch your kids so you can go learn how the generator works." Within 10 minutes. Trumpers with chainsaws were clearing the roads to the trailer parks right next to anarchists. People were working together. People's politics didn't matter. They would have mattered if somebody had tried to block aid to marginalized groups. As far as I know, that didn't happen. One of the most dangerous ideas that we have under capitalism is that if we work hard enough, we should be able to take care of our nuclear family. That fell away. My kids like to check on the homeless encampment near our neighborhood. What happened after the hurricane was we saw other people stopping and checking to see what they needed. Suddenly, our humanity was broader than our nuclear families. Y'all, we live under a crumbling system in late stage capitalism. This facade that few of us have, but we have, of abundance and everything being stable, is a facade. There will be a time in your life when it falls away. For a short time, for a long time, forever, I don't know. And all you're gonna have are the people around you. So when you hear people say mutual aid is the future, this is what they mean. What you do for the people next to you, how you get to know them, how you build bridges matters. What do you have to offer? It doesn't have to be that you know how to use a chainsaw. When the hurricane hit, my people knew they could show up at my house and we would open the door. Some of our older neighbors who couldn't be out there in the community helping, they cooked for neighborhood potlucks, and I showed up twice a day to those potlucks. Hungry, I brought nothing and I ate. We all contributed what we can, and we all kept everyone okay. People got out of their neighborhoods only because neighbors came together and cleared the roads themselves. If you think that your politicians are going to keep you safe, you're missing out on an opportunity to keep each other safe. Right now, as much as ever, we have to look to our communities and keep each other safe, because when everything else falls away, it is all we have.